Severe has been transformed into the most incredible display of brute horsepower in modern motorsport. Tough little supercharged minis and 11,000-pound multiple-engine drag rails. From the dirt and grime of mud racing to the uncontrollable horsepower of the monster truck, it's the most powerful sport on Earth. And it's back on the all-new Power Tracks, bringing you the best of the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series. Sit back, buckle up, and get ready for the battle of the big guns.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the TNT Redman All-American Pulling Series. I'm Dave Grimm, along with Army Armstrong. We're going to be bringing you the action from the Hoosierdome in Indianapolis, Indiana, as Nationwide Auto Parts presents the Monster Truck Nationals and Dragster Tractor Competition in Army. If there's any indication of the competition that we have here tonight, it's going to be spectacular.
Well, I tell you what, Dave, they're from all over America. We've got all types of engine combination. We've got the Allison aircraft engine, the Arias engine, the Rodax, the Meldons. Everybody's here. All the big guns are here. They'll be coming off of one side of the Hoosierdome, and then we'll immediately bounce over to the other side during the Nationwide events for the monster trucks. And these guys are starting to actually fly these monster trucks now. By fly, we mean when they hit the ramp, they're jumping up in the air. So plenty of action coming away. The fine people with Nationwide are making it all possible in the Indianapolis area.
Well, we're glad to be here. They're looking at a capacity crowd of over 30,000 people here in the Hoosierdome. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the competition.
Mad Dog, Bigfoot, Texas Toy, and Crimson Giant. All the big rigs are here tonight in the Hoosierdome. 10 of the roughest, toughest monster trucks in the country. They're ready to face off over a torturous obstacle course of jumps and junker cars that would easily stop any normal vehicle. But not these super trucks. 10 will run, but only one will survive. We'll be right back with the first heat featuring Bigfoot and Pony Express.
TNT's World of Power roars into your living room with explosive home video action. It's the stars of the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series, plus the country's hottest and meanest car-crushing monster trucks, and the crime and glory of mud racing, all on one VHS video cassette. Send check or money order for $24.95 to this address, or charge it to your Visa or MasterCard by calling 1-800-227-3167.
Up here, you catch them with experience. And when you've got them where you want them, you head for the beer that goes down smooth as a mountain stream. Bush.
How are those horses doing? What are the horses?
Head for the mountains of Bush beer.
Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard. Pick up a copy today wherever paperbacks are sold.
Right now at Rent-A-Center, you can play a great new game called Everyone's a Winner. It's great because every card is an instant winner. From $2 to $5 to $10,000 up to our grand prize of $25,000 cash. You can win RCA big screen TVs, GE pocket stereos, Polaroid cameras, a trip to Hollywood, plus millions of other prizes, including big discounts on Rent-A-Center products. Play the Everyone's a Winner game at Rent-A-Center, where you can rent to own and play to win.
Monster truck, Ford, the pair, Pony Express, running against Bigfoot. You win, you stay in, you lose, you go on the trailer. Let's see what's going to happen. The Bigfoot advances into the next round. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this sport at this particular point is like a gunfight. If you win, you stay in. If you lose, you put it on a trailer and go home. Each week, you must defend the #1 title, and Bigfoot has done it all year long. Here's Dave with Bigfoot driver Jim Kramer.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, as he turns around and takes off that collar. I want to ask you, Jim, I tell you, with the collar on, you must get bounced around in there quite a bit.
Yes, we do. We take a heck of a beating these days. The tracks are getting faster, and the trucks are getting better, and the competition's getting stiffer, and it's taking its toll on its drivers.
All right, now, you've just won this first heat. You expect, of course, to win tonight. Who do you think is going to be your toughest competition here in the Hoosierdome?
Well, after the preliminary round, I think I got about 3 people there. I won't mention their names right now. I don't want to give them an edge and let them know I'm worrying about them. But we got some good people here. My wife and family here. I'm going to try to do a good job for them.
All right, Jim Kramer, the driver of Bigfoot. He wants to win it bad. Back to you, Army.
Thank you very much. Bigfoot stays alive. Who comes out next? It'll be the Clydesdale Chevrolet going up against the Mad Dog. Watch for Breen to make a little bit stronger shot. Definitely capable of it. One of the lightest monster trucks on the circuit, the Mad Dog, trying to stay alive with the heartbeat of America on the Red Man Tour.
Mad Dog wins it. John Breen and his Chevy rig will advance to face Bigfoot in the next round.
It is the biggest, the tallest, the heaviest, the longest truck on the Monster Truck Tour. Runs a diesel engine. That'll be the blue truck working off the left lane. Leslie Anderson doing the driving. He'll be going up against the Goldust Express of Herb Workmaster out of Michigan, trying to make a name for himself in the sport. In order to do it, he must get back by the Long Tall Texas to advance to the next round. Hold shot, Goldust Express. Now watch the Texas boy start to make the move right about now. Texas toy. Now he runs the diesel engine, we explained to you, does not have a lot of power. Right, has a lot of power, but doesn't have the torque to jump off the starting line. That's the way the truck drives. It drives best that way. He kind of rolls it about half the course and really starts to dial the horsepower in on the awesome Texas truck. At about 3/4 track, that's exactly what he did that time.
All right, sliding down out of the Texas toy cab, Leslie Anderson. Leslie, how about a big smile for the folks here in Indianapolis?
Yes, sir.
You're a long way from home. I tell you, a great run. It's going to be tough competition here tonight at the Hoosierdome.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be real tough.
All right, who do you think you're going to go up against in the next round?
It's no telling.
You'd like to beat Bigfoot, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Be the man that every monster truck driver would like to beat?
Yes, sir, it is. Everybody wants to beat Bigfoot.
Why run a Detroit diesel?
Because I like diesel.
Like diesel, you think they can compete with the V8 gasoline engine?
Yes, sir. I just got to do a little bit more.
All right, Leslie Anderson, the Texas toy. He'll be back.
Scott Hess backing Hercules up to the starting position. He'll be running against Gentle Ben with Reed Thompson at the wheel. The winner will have his work cut out for him, beating Texas Toy in the next heat.
Hole shot by Hercules. Good land. Another good land. Look at this. Hercules really looking strong. Now Gentle Ben starts to come back. Hercules will take the win. So out of Auburn, Indiana, Scott Hess stays alive. Ben will go out of the building. Only the strong survive on the TNT Red Man Tour.
Here's Dave with the winning driver, Scott Hess.
From Auburn, Indiana, Scott, congratulations. A good run. You looked a little reckless out there. What happened?
Well, them dirt piles are really tough. You hit them and you never know where you're going to go.
All right, what's the secret to winning this kind of competition here at the nationwide Hoosierdome event?
Just hold to the floor and hope you stay on the track.
Hold her to the floor, hopes he stays on the track. He'll be back. He'd love to beat Bigfoot here tonight. That's who you want to beat, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
All right, Scott Hess from Northern Indiana. Back to you, Army.
Representing the Chevrolet people in the Crimson Giant out of Missouri, going up against the Pearl, Mississippi native, Mr. Dale Harris. Now, last week, Charlotte, North Carolina, Harris finished in the number 2 spot with Casper. King Kong, another Texas Ford, won that event. Bigfoot was not in attendance, so Dale Harris knows he has the potential, but in order to do it, he has to nail Starvin' Marvin Smith to the starting line. Toyota versus Chevrolet. Indianapolis, Indiana. Who's it going to be? Side by side. Mississippi, white Toyota. Missouri, red. Chevrolet. Starvin' Marvin are going against Dale Harris. They're waiting for a green light on the end of the track.
Dale Harris backing Casper carefully into the starting position. It's vitally important that all 4 wheels be lined up straight for a good shot out of the hole.
Both drivers waiting patiently on the starting line. Mike Snyder checks everything, looks for a green. Showtime. Here we go. Hold shot. Smith comes out. Smith takes the go. Marvin can hear you now. Let's give him a big round of applause. Putting Chevrolet into the next round of eliminations out of Missouri. The Crimson Giant. Marvin Smith goes to Dave Grimm for his interview.
All right, Marvin Smith climbing out of the cab of this big USA 1 today's Chevrolet. Marvin, come on in here. You've got to be really happy. A great run, and I'll tell you, it takes a while for you guys to get unbuckled out of the cab. It isn't like it was a couple of years ago, is it, monster truck racing?
No, it's entirely different now. You get all the safety equipment on. You got to be strapped in, neck braces, arm braces, helmets. Takes a while to get out of it.
All right, at the same time, are you also building the trucks a lot stouter and beefing them up a lot?
Oh, definitely so. Yeah, every week you can see it. You change this, you change that. It's a little bit better and better and better.
Marvin Smith, you were awfully good here tonight. You think you can go all the way?
I hope so.
All right, who would you like to beat?
Whoever's in second.
All right, he wants to be number one. Marvin Smith from Arnold, Missouri.
Pull out $1 from your pocket. Come on in and lay that dollar down.
You know, trucks are so very important, especially if you needed your truck. And at Tim Wilson Chevy Buick, you'll find the S10 Blazers and pickups, one of the best selections of Astro vans in southern Indiana. All that and more at Tim Wilson Chevy Buick, your dollar down dealer in Martinsville.
Pull out $1 from your pocket. Come on in and lay that dollar down.
Tim Wilson Chevy Buick, 555 Commercial Drive in Martinsville. He's your dollar down dealer.
Showtime has exclusive movies you won't see on HBO. Not this month, not next month, not next year. Showtime has the hits HBO misses.
On home of Motor Week Illustrated, America's first and foremost weekly racing news show. Keep pace with the racing action on television's fastest half hour. If it goes fast, catch it on Motor Week Illustrated.
More Monster Truck Mania direct from the Hoosierdome.
How many Ford people are there in this building? Where are my Ford people that are pulling for Bigfoot? How many people would like to see the big gun get shot down tonight? Shot down by the Mad Dog Chevrolet of John Breeze.
Army, this is the show that everybody's been waiting for tonight. Breen against Bigfoot. It'll be a showdown of Ford versus Chevrolet. It's anybody's ball game. Breen wants to win it back.
Most drivers watching for a green light on the end of the track. Watch for a hole shot by the Chevrolet. Bream can pull both triggers. He's got nothing to lose. Everything to gain for the Chevrolet. And a little bit slow Bigfoot. A good shot. Bigfoot advances to the next round. John Bream will go on the trailer. We told you, just like a gunfight, every week you stay alive. If you survive, you lose, you go on the trailer. So a fine job of driving by